space. This has been my space the past couple of months. It's grown, it's gotten bigger. Tables and boxes and all sorts of lovely little things over here.
She's right. Take this off.
Yeah, might as well set it aside.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need it right now.
Not really.
Tripod remote.
Just thinking about what I normally do in this space.
Yep.
And I just ran out of a candle, so I'm gonna get another candle to burn.
Mom, can I help you choose?
Help me choose?
Yeah, that one.
What about that one? It's Cherry Blossom Double Wick.
Let's do it.
Alright, that's what I thought.
2 wicks. 2. And it's a cherry blossom. Ah, cherry blossom.
Yes. It's one of the special ones.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I love cherry blossoms.
And look, it's a double wick. Oh look, the other one's running out, but we still got a wick.
Oh, very look at burning.
Oh yeah, I know.
Here's some of your St. John's wort oil, huh?
This is mine. Almost as red as blood. Some kind of strong stuff. Especially if you put a whole bunch in one spot. Ooh. Ooh, that's
That water's so good. Blessed water.
yummy. Sometimes we get Mount Shasta water.
That is,
That's good too.
yeah, this is the delivered one. So it's the one we get all the time for our drinking water, but it is partially treated. I do like the fresh Mount Shasta water.
Yeah, that's better. But blessed water is good too. Can I do one? I like.
So we're gonna pull a couple cards for the Osho Zen Tarot.
I'm gonna make sure I can see you. Yep, perfect. Wait, can I see this seat? Just wondering. Yeah, I can definitely see that seat. Just making sure they can see me.
I just pulled the Rebel.
Cool.
What are you gonna pull?
I don't know. Something. Ooh. Ooh, I can't do one more. Ooh.
Oh, show the camera. Courage card.
See?
Nice. What did you ask?
What?
You were just asking for a card for the present moment.
Uh-huh.
You can always choose what you're asking for. If you want to ask a particular question. Whatever you set your intention on, the cards will answer. Any type of deck.
Got that one a couple times.
I know it looks bad. It's isolation, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll talk about it. So, did you have a particular question there on that one, or is it still just the present moment? Yes? Present moment?
No.
You do have a question that you pulled this card for? Would you like to talk about it?
I want a snake. Can I please have a snake?
No, you like the snakes lately. We do.
I said, can we please have a snake? And the card said, boo-hoo-hoo.
I know, isolation. I think I know what that one means off the top of my head. Do you want to talk about that first?
What?
Isolation means you get so frozen in your idea of how it has to happen or how you want it to happen.
Oh, that was one I really wanted.
Look, I pulled it. I didn't even look up the page.
Really wanted
Okay.
a snake.
We are miserable because we are too much in the self. What does it mean when I say we are too much in the self? And exactly what happens when we're too much in the self? Either you can be in existence or you can be in the self. Both are not possible together. To be in the self means to be apart, to be separate. To be the self means to become an island. To be in the self means to draw a boundary line around you. To be in the self means to make a distinction between this I am and that I am not. The definition, the boundary between I and not I, is what the self is. The self isolates and makes you frozen. You're no longer flowing. If you are flowing, the self cannot exist. Hence, people have become almost like ice cubes. You know what this has to do with the snake? Ice. Cold-blooded. I just realized that. Of course it doesn't say that here.
You're right. That's hilarious, though.
But you want it so much because you think it is already disconnected from you, that you don't have it. And yet, we are one. It is a part of you. The snake too. And if you let go and allow, right?
And the snake's cold-blooded.
Yeah, isolation. Trapped in the self and the disconnectedness.
Because when they're cold, they stay. They can't move if they're too cold. They can't move.
If the warmth comes to them, they will start melting.
It's just like the snake.
And the boundaries will disappear. In love, the boundaries disappear. In joy, also the boundaries disappear because joy is not cold. So I would switch that up a little bit for you, but okay, no more cards. No more cards.
I'm not picking anymore.
Well, was this one for something? Totality.
I said...
Oh, see, this isn't tears. It's melting on isolation. Melting. Dripping.
It looks like tears.
It does kind of look like tears. It's near
I
space.
think it is.
Maybe that's what it takes to melt.
I guess. I did do that when I was forgetting about the snake.
If you sit up here, you can see it, but if you sit down there, I'm not sure we can. Totality. Was this for a particular question? Or is it the present moment?
Can I please go to Elvis? That was the question.
Totality! Totality! Oh, 5 of Fire. Can I find that one too?
Let's see.
around it. Every moment there is a possibility to be total. Whatsoever you are doing, be absorbed in it so utterly that the mind thinks nothing. It is just there.
The snake absorbs the sun.
Mm-hmm. This is about Bella Vista, but you do want to go to Bella Vista to find a snake and a lizard. So something about absorbed.
Oh, and to have fun. The last one said joy.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
Definitely be absorbed. You are very good at that. Can you sit up here?
I want it.
There you go.
This one.
So here we go.
So definitely that.
So let's read that again. Whatsoever you are doing, be absorbed in it so utterly that the mind thinks nothing. Is just there. Is just a presence. And more totality will be coming. And taste of totality will make you more and more capable of being total. And try to see when you are not feeling total. Those are the moments which have to be dropped slowly, slowly. When you are not total, whenever you're in the head, thinking, brooding, worrying, calculating, fearing, cunning, clever, you are not total. Slowly, slowly slip out of these moments. It's just an old habit. Habits die hard, but they die certainly. If one persists, they die. That's a really cool picture. I like the rainbow color.
There's blue, green, and purple.
And they're trapeze artists, huh?
One of them can't reach.
There's 3 of them there. Wow. Could you imagine doing this? On a trapeze, swinging through the air?
I could be...
Hanging on to one person, catching, and the other person catching?
I want to be that one. With the purple suit.
Very, very fun. So you got one last card, and this was the present moment card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So courage. Courage, courage, courage.
Courage.
It is one of the majors.
It's a V, L, L, L.
I, actually.
I.
But they look a lot the same.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yep.
V,
V, I.
There.
I.
Alright. So here we go. The seed cannot know what is going to happen. The seed has never known the flower, and the seed cannot even believe that he has the potentiality to become a beautiful flower. Long is the journey, because unknown is the path. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing can be guaranteed. 1,001 are the hazards of the journey. Many are the pitfalls, and the seed is secure, hidden inside a hard core. But the seed tries, it makes an effort. It drops the shell, the hard shell, which is its security. It starts moving. Immediately the fight starts, the struggle with the soil, with the stones, with the rocks. And the seed was very hard, and the sprout will be very, very soft, and dangers will be many. There was no danger for the seed. The seed could have survived for millennia, but for the sprout many are the dangers. But the sprout starts toward the unknown, toward the sun, toward the source of light, not knowing where, not knowing why. Great is the cross to be carried, but a dream possesses the seed, and the seed moves. The same is the path for man. It is arduous. Much courage will be needed. It's kind of a tough one, huh? But it does talk about power and that you are strong. It's like the chicken that sits on the egg for 21 days without any full-on knowing that egg is going to hatch and have a baby in it. The same with the seed. It can never know entirely the flower.
Some of the people I watch on YouTube, they they have a chicken that'll steal eggs from other chickens and hatch them.
Yes, there usually is one broody one.
And she on Easter she took the Easter egg. She took an Easter egg.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes. They are pretty,
She took an Easter egg from the yard. And she was sitting on it. Hilarious.
and I got the Rebel, my present moment card. I know you
I
like
took
to take a walk.
snapshots. I took snapshots of all of these. I did. While you were reading.
Okay. I think I understand what you mean.
You know what I mean while you're taking the video screenshot.
The big button.
Yeah. So it's not ended.
Okay, so people are afraid, very much afraid of those who know themselves. They have a certain power, a certain aura, and a certain magnetism, a charisma that can take out alive young people from the traditional imprisonment. The enlightened man cannot be enslaved. That is a difficulty, and he cannot be imprisoned. Every genius who has known something of the inner is bound to be a little difficult to be absorbed. He is going to be an upsetting force. The masses don't want to be the disturbed. Even though they may be in misery, they are in misery, but they are accustomed to the misery. And anybody who is not miserable looks like a stranger. The enlightened man is the greatest stranger in the world. He does not seem to belong to anybody. No organization confines him, no community, no society, no nation. Oh, that's a strong card for me right now.
Strong?
Yes. I mean, it's the Rebel. I mean, it's talking about the present moment and where I'm at with a few different things going on in my life. Just
That is totally your present moment card.
like
That is your present
no
moment card.
organization confines him. No community. No society. No nation. Now, community, I disagree. I mean, I feel like that is the goal right now, is for the enlightened people to create the new community that we actually can be a part of, some base society. Nation, it's one thing to be a part of an organization, but not to allow it to confine you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's creating the new community, the new society, the new nation states that actually are not confining. So,
Hello.
the enlightened person is what they're saying is the Rebel. I do know myself. this card before, but when I read this right now, I'm just totally inspired by the information here about this Rebel card. I think it's one of my most telling yet as far as what I really want to bring to the world. I want to organize the world in some way, but in a spiritual way. And I know that's what I'm here for. It does not confine. Well, there you have it. Our first sit around, hang out, no edit video. Hope to do more of these. I appreciate this style, and I appreciate having the present moment, having just what's here now to present to you, and not feeling like this has to be some prepared thing all the time. I know I haven't done an introduction yet. I'm hoping most of you that would watch this right now kind of know me, but as time goes on, I will do more of an introduction and talk a little bit more about me and us.
Mommy.
Yes, as you can tell, this is my daughter.
Mommy.
I'm Lori.
Me, Allie. Allison. But my mom and my dad call me Allie, and my friends call me Allie too.
Yes.
The only friend that calls me Allison is Nui, Mommy. Who says, Allison, Allison. Whenever I come.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to sign off for today. So, thanks for joining us.
This marble is stuck.
Thanks for sharing, Allie. More to come. Love and light. Namaste.